Hi everyone and welcome to my 3-day fasting video. So I've done a 3-day fast recently. Was I successful? How much weight did I actually lose? How did I manage through the 3 days? How did I do it basically? This video is going to explain all. So hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're actually new to The Brownie Life, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Just to introduce myself, I'm Laura, I'm half The Brownie Life and the other half is my daughter, my teenage daughter Emily, who will actually feature a little bit in this video. Lots of things on our channel if you've not seen our channel before: travel and holiday videos, Primark hauls, lots of other sort of shop with us and hauls and things such as that, as well as lifestyle vlogs and videos are like this one about health and weight and cook with us and various different things like that on our channel already, and lots more to come. Definitely consider subscribing to our channel if you like this video and will like lots of other content coming up on our channel. It'd be great to have you on board as part of one of our subscribers here of The Brownie Life. And for those of you that have been watching us for a while, you'll know exactly who I am and who Emily is, and you've maybe been watching our Kefalonia videos recently, so thank you very much for that. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. I really love interacting with all of you, and when I receive comments it's just brilliant. I love it, and I'll definitely get back to each and every one of you, so any comments I receive I'll definitely get back to you. So let's get into the video. Let's talk about why, first of all, why am I doing a 3-day fast, or why have I done a 3-day fast? Because I've done it, guys, I've done it. The main reason, to be honest, number one is definitely weight loss, yes, but in a healthy way. I have had quite a few problems recently. I'm not going to go into things on this video, the video will be too long, and I'm not sure if I'm going to share lots of things with you. I don't know if it's helpful to any of you out there, then obviously I will share it, but if I think it's not helpful, then I might not share it. That's what I'm trying to say, because obviously it is personal to me, but I've had something going on for quite a while, and in all honesty I'm not really getting very far with doctors and hospital. I have had hospital things, I've had doctors things, and I'm not getting really very far at all, as in the wait times. Obviously I understand the wait times at the moment are horrendous for everybody, but really I'm struggling quite a lot, and I wanted to try to kickstart myself in terms of, yes, definitely weight loss, but more as a health wise, to almost like reset my body. And I have done quite a bit of research into 3-day fasting, and this is one of the best ways to actually sort of reset your body, your hormones, just for weight loss, just for lots and lots of different things, for gut health, and lots of different reasons why to reset your body. And that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. So definitely health benefits because of things that I've got personally going on for me, and also for weight loss. So first of all, I would definitely say anyone watching this video who's clicked on it basically to see how did I get on, and maybe you might be considering doing it yourself, presumably that's the reason why you've clicked on the video. For those of you watching us for a while, you might just be watching just to see how I've got on, but if you're considering doing it yourself, definitely try to seek some medical advice if you're unsure whether you should do it or you shouldn't, because obviously everybody is individual. You might have underlying health conditions. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical profession, I don't have any knowledge really apart from research that I've done off my own back. I haven't consulted my own doctor, if I'm honest, just because I don't know if they're just going to say don't do it, I'm not sure. But for me personally, I felt that this was the right thing to do after doing my own research on this. It's not for everyone, and quite a few people will be very poorly. You could obviously, you could pass out, you could just be exceptionally poorly with your stomach and things such as that on a 3-day fast. I am not condoning or encouraging anyone to do it. However, if this is something that is for you, maybe for instance you've done a 24-hour fast before and have been fine, it might be the next step. So I have done quite a few 24-hour fasts before and I've been fine. The very first time I did it, I really struggled and I didn't really like the feeling of it at all. I just felt constantly hungry. But after then, once I've done it again and again, I have felt much better in doing it, and it's definitely kick-started weight loss and health benefits for me. But I've not ever felt it's gone far enough. So this is the reason why I'm doing the 3-day fast. But please seek some advice or speak to your friends and family and things such as that, just to really get their opinion as to whether for you, dependent upon, what your health is like. You might be on a lot of medication, for instance. That's definitely a no-no if you're on. I'm not on any medication, so I'm absolutely fine in terms of doing this because I don't need to eat and then take medication, say for instance. So definitely watch out for any of those things that, you know, it might be not safe for you guys. So as I say, I'm not totally condoning this, I'm just sharing my experience. This is just only me, my journey. I hope you really enjoy the video. I'm going to take you through obviously the days that I do the fast, you know, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, and then obviously at the very end of the video I'm going to share with you, you know, what I've lost and the first moment I eat. Wow, that was definitely, it felt such a long time. So first of all, I didn't actually film my first day just because I've done 24-hour fasts before, never really struggled particularly, as I say, apart from the very first time that I did it. I just thought I wouldn't really have much to say, I thought it'd be quite boring, and because I wanted to definitely film more on my second and third day because I thought I'd have an awful lot more to say to you all. I didn't want to make the video too long, so what I will just explain is how I started it is one evening. So the evening I started it, I had my evening meal quite late on and I finished eating around about 8 o'clock. So I started my 3-day fast at 8 o'clock on an evening. It's a much better time to start on an evening just because you've got the evening to sleep, haven't you? So your first sort of 10, maybe 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever, you're either relaxing or you're sleeping and you're maybe not thinking, obviously, of food. So I find that is helpful. So I started at 8 o'clock on one evening, went through my first 24 hours. And what did I do in them 24 hours? Well, basically, I just drank normal, just, you know, normal tap water. Some things do say you should be having bottled water, not tap water. I don't drink bottled water unless I'm on holiday, so for me, tap water all the way. So I had tap water, an awful lot of it. I never measured how much I was drinking, I just kept drinking as much as I possibly could. In all honesty, I can easily drink 2 litres of water anyway, regardless of a detox, so I drank more than that. So I drank lots and lots of water. I started the morning and the evening usually with a little bit of warm lemon water, just a slice of lemon in some warm water, which is really good. That kind of kickstarts things. And I did have some herbal tea, so I had sort of this lavender and chamomile tea, and I also had some peppermint tea. That's it. I had no coffee, no tea. I definitely am a coffee drinker. I do like to have a coffee, certainly on a morning, or a couple of cups, you know, through the day. No coffee whatsoever. So that was my first 24 hours. I didn't really do an awful lot, to be honest with you, in terms of exercise, a little bit of walking. Didn't really do that much, you know, sort of through the day. So I haven't really got much more to report on the 24 hours. I'm actually going to share with you now on this video my day 2 going into my day 3. So exactly, you know, how I found everything, what was I doing, what was I struggling with. Emily's a little bit in this video as well. I can't say she was massively helpful, I'll be honest, but any of you out there that have got teenagers, yeah, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. So I'm going to share with you now my day 2 and my day 3 on this journey of this 3-day fast and detoxing my whole body, as I say, for health reasons as well as weight loss. So to start with, I'm going to share with you now in terms of the weight I was before. So I weighed myself on the scales. Now, I'm not someone, I'm sorry if that disappoints, but I'm not someone who's going to physically show all my body and literally be on a video in my underwear just to show you what my body looked like before. That's not me, guys. I'm not going to do that. I mean, if I maybe lose tons and tons of weight and I look fantastic, I might show my body, but other than that, no, that's just not for me. So you're not going to see a before and after shot of my body, of me, but what you will see is the scales. So I'm going to show you exactly what my weight was before the 3-day fast, and then obviously my weight after the 3-day fast. So let's get to my weight now. And now let's share my day 2 and day 3 weight loss journey on this 3-day fast. I really hope that you enjoy it all. So we're just about to head out. In case anyone thinks she's just put this clip in to do with a detox, to do with a 3-day detox, and you mentioned the word McDonald's. Yeah, I'm not there. This is going to show my willpower, because Emily woke up this morning saying, I really fancy McDonald's, and I said, I'm on day 2 of my detox, and Emily, I really can't do a McDonald's, which I'm definitely not gonna. So should we take this with us just to prove it? Maybe. Yeah. No, because maybe people don't want to see food if they're looking at detox. I don't know. Anyway, I'll think about it, guys. But basically, to cut a long story short, I've gone through my whole 24-hour, like, full day detox and more, because I slept overnight. I'm into my second day. So we'll just see how it goes. At the moment, I'm not actually having any hunger cravings at all. And the biggest thing of going to McDonald's that I am actually going to crave is a coffee. Because I really fancy a coffee, but I'm going to have a herbal tea. So in this detox, I'm sticking to water, lemon water, herbal tea, and that is absolutely it. And Emily is going to have a McDonald's. But she had a hard day yesterday at school, so I promised that she could have a McDonald's. Yeah,
very emotional and traumatic day. I fell on the floor and had a panic attack and I wanted to cry.
In the middle of sports day.
Well, everyone watched me the whole video.
Anyway, we're talking about detox here, so catch me later on. I don't know if I'll take this and show you what I'm actually having to prove it in McDonald's, I'm not sure. Or later on, I'll just have a bit of a chat with you as to how I'm getting on with the detox. Are you proud of me?
Very proud. I
Yeah.
think it's ridiculous, but I'm proud.
I'm doing it for lots of reasons though, which I will have already explained, but yeah. So day 2, here I go, McDonald's, no coffee, no food. Let's have a herbal tea and let's carry on with our detox. Let's go.
This is a new Oreo frappe.
Lovely, Em.
Oh my god.
Is that really good? Well, I'm so glad that you're having the best time of your life
That's so nice.
and I'm having hot water. Epic fail, guys. They don't even sell herbal tea, so I had to ask for some hot water. Perfect. But do you know what? If this doesn't show willpower, I don't know what does. All I want is a cappuccino, Emily. That's all I want is a cappuccino, to be honest. But anyway, day 2, here we go. So just returned from our walk from McDonald's. I'll be honest, I'm feeling really, really shattered now. The walk to and from McDonald's is about 30-40 minutes. So me and Emily did well really, having, you know, a nice walk together, which was lovely. We just wanted to get out and do that anyway. I'll point out it was raining. It was pouring it down the way there and the way back. So we had brollies up. So not the most pleasant of walks, but still I managed to do the walk and now I'm really feeling it, if I'm honest. Got my water, got my herbal tea. I'm just gonna do water on repeat, literally just keep drinking as much water as I can. You really need to just drink as much as you possibly can through the course of a day in any type of fasting, in any event. And then I'm gonna have obviously herbal teas. I am feeling it now more so than this morning and more so even in McDonald's. I think I did really, really well with the whole willpower thing of, you know, not having food in there even though Emily was. I just had my hot water, which was quite funny going into McDonald's, just having a hot water. But you know what? If I can do this, anyone can do it because do you know what, guys? I love sugary foods. I love all foods, really, if I'm honest. I do find dieting as such really, really difficult. I can cut down with my food and I can be much healthier with my food. And I do eat, overall, I do eat quite healthy anyway, but I just need to cut out the rubbish that's in my diet. And as I've said at the beginning of the video, I'm doing this for quite a few different reasons. So if you're joining along with me, brilliant. I hope you do really well with your fasting. But please, please don't do any fasting unless you've either spoken to a doctor. I mean, in all honesty, I didn't speak to my doctor, but I feel this is right for me, and I also understand that if I get any warning signs to basically stop, then I'll stop. So I'm not condoning this for anyone. Emily thinks I'm ridiculous and I've already said definitely don't condone this for her. Like I would never ever recommend this for a teenager. But do you know what? I need to change quite a few things in my life, everyone, and this is how I'm going to kickstart it. So anyway, well done me. I've got over 38 hours have I done now? Yeah, I'm pretty much over halfway. So only half of it to go. Keep drinking my water, my herbal tea. I'm going to keep myself really, really busy today. I think that's the key. Last night I did go to sleep really early. I went to sleep about 8 o'clock because I was shattered. Went to sleep and I didn't get up till 8 this morning, so I had 12 hours. But I was disrupted. I did have gaps waking up and I kept drinking glasses of water every time I woke up, went to the toilet, etc. But tonight I intend to try to have another early night and get up a bit later, just because I think that time asleep is repairing my body, helping me, and also in all honesty it's just less hours of a day where you're up and you're basically thinking of food and drink. So I'm not thinking of food that much, I just crave a coffee right now. So I need to get over the coffee addiction, and I'm reckoning by tonight, I think that will kick in with the whole food and not eating. So I'm going to keep myself busy. I've got lots and lots of jobs to do today, so I'm going to get on with all of those things, and then basically tonight I'm going to try to have a little bit of a relax, go to sleep early, read my book, etc, etc. So I'll see what I get done, but I think a top tip is keep yourself really busy and sleep a lot, and that way you can get through it. So I'm over halfway, so let's see how I get on. So I'm going to keep drinking and keep going. So a few hours have passed, everybody. I did get changed into my Barbie t-shirt here. Love the Barbie t-shirt from Primark quite a long time ago, last year when the movie came out. Love this t-shirt. I love just cozying up in it and cleaning up or anything in the house. I don't go out in it, obviously. Anyway, a few hours have passed and I feel dreadful, definitely. I did have a little nap for about half an hour because I felt really, really tired. Just kept drinking the water, just kept drinking the herbal teas. Excuse the face because I probably look terrible. I'm now going to just try to sort of stop all of the jobs that I'm doing. I'm just doing lots of tidying up and sorting out upstairs. I'm going to try to wind down because it is actually nearly 8 o'clock, so I'm going to have a shower. I was going to say I'll have my tea. I can't have my tea. I'm just going to keep drinking the water and the herbal teas for another couple of hours, maybe read my book or watch something in that time just to try to relax. I'm feeling quite stressed now, I have to say. It's getting to me now. I thought it would be this evening and it definitely is. So day 2 on the evening, obviously I started it on an evening and went through the whole of yesterday evening, all of today and pretty much most of this evening. So I've only got to do until 8 o'clock tomorrow, so I've just got another 24 hours, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, so another 24 hours to go and that's me done. 3-day detox, only water and herbal teas. I'm really proud of myself that I've come this far, but I'm feeling dreadful. So as I say, excuse the face and probably me waffling because I don't feel like I'm making much sense, but just wanted to come on and say this point is definitely the hardest, the second day into the second evening. So I just need to get through this evening and hopefully in the morning I just feel a lot brighter and a lot better. So we'll see. So if I don't come back to you this evening, because I might not, I might fall asleep or something, if I don't come back to you, then I'll see you in the morning and I'll check out with you as to how I'm feeling then and how many hours it is to go until I can eat. Let's go. So we're on day 3. Oh, my word. I will never do this again. This morning I woke up and I literally just felt so ill. I just thought, how am I going to focus? I think it's more the focus. I did read some research. I did look into a lot of this in terms of a 3-day fasting before I started it. And a lot of research seems to suggest that by day 3, you start to feel so much better. Yeah, okay. Having said that, we are now into day 3 into the afternoon. So I got up about 8 o'clock this morning, felt horrendous, like I say. Then I did try to just get going. I drank lots and lots of water. I had hot lemon water, herbal tea, and then about 4 glasses of water in quite succession with each other, just to basically really hydrate my body and hoping that that would make me feel a bit better. And then I decided to go in the shower. I felt terrible, but I thought, do you know what, go in the shower. And actually I feel so much better after doing the shower. So now I've got myself going a little bit. I've managed to do some other jobs. As I say, I've spent the last 2 days really just putting jobs aside in terms of tidying up and organising. I'm doing lots and lots in terms of clearing out. So I've kept myself busy when I can manage to do the jobs, and then the rest of the time I've just rested as and when I've needed to, really. So would I say it's worth it so far? At the moment I'm really struggling, as I say, but I think I just keep thinking of food all of the time, But in all fairness, I have actually prepared other people's meals for them as well. Emily, this morning I made a breakfast. My husband did actually make his own lunch today, but I could smell his lunch. He'd done like some sort of corned beef hash thing in the oven or something, and it smelled absolutely divine. So am I ready to eat? Yes, I definitely am ready to eat. Do I feel like it's worth it so far? I feel I've done so well in myself. I think the willpower of keeping going and keeping going. I have been watching out for signs in terms of anything really drastic. There hasn't been anything drastic for me. I haven't even had a headache, if I'm honest. All I felt is just drained and a little bit just tired, and that my mind is not focusing properly on what it should. And just when you feel just a bit dizzy and a bit out of it, that's how I felt. But it has felt quite intense yesterday, sort of late morning, early afternoon, and then I got much better. So actually I didn't fill you in from last night because I said I was going in the shower. I didn't in the end. That's why I went in this morning. So last night I actually got a burst of energy, so it actually felt so much better. Around 8 o'clock when I last caught up with you, I actually got a burst of energy and decided, you know what, I'm going to do lots of jobs. So I did lots of tidying up and things that I needed to do upstairs, and then I just chilled out for a little bit, fell asleep, no problem. Only woke up once in the night, obviously to go to the toilet because I've been drinking that much fluid. But it was only once, so that was pretty good because the first night was actually about 4 times. So last night was definitely more settled. And then, as I say, I thought, oh, I'm going to feel so much better tomorrow. And then this morning, definitely didn't. So I think it's coming in phases. So I think that's what I would definitely say, that it's just coming in phases of feeling much better, full of life, ready to face anything. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, no, I need food. So I think I'm doing really well. Is it worth it? Yes, it is. It's definitely worth it. Of course it's worth it. Anything that kickstarts your body, kickstarts your hormones, starts making you lose weight, and I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to do healthy options for definite. So yeah, I'll come back to you a bit later on today and see how I get on. As I say, it's afternoon now, so I think it's about 3 o'clock. So I've only got to get till 8, everyone. 5 more hours, and I will have done a 3-day fasting detox, whatever you want to call it. I'm so proud of myself, I really am. I'm really chuffed, and I really hope the scales show it, and I really hope that my health, when I start to just basically start eating properly, but start encouraging myself to eat everything that I should be eating, and no faddy diets, no silly things. Obviously people would probably say this is a bit silly, which it maybe is, but I'm kickstarting it, and then I'm going to do better, definitely. So 5 more hours. I might get back to you in the meantime, but if I don't, for whatever reason, I'm going to try and keep myself busy doing lots of jobs in the next 5 hours. I'm going to sit down at 8 o'clock and I'm going to have my first meal. So excited, so excited. I will fill you in at that point exactly what I'm eating, because you really need to go careful and only eat really light things on your stomach that are not going to be too heavy. So I'm not going to have a full meal or anything like that, but I probably won't need it. So I'll come back to you in a little while when I'm about to eat, probably. So yeah, see you later, everyone. Guess what, everyone? It's 8 o'clock, which means food time. I've actually managed quite okay the last few hours, to be honest. It hasn't been too bad, probably because I knew that I was on that stretch, that I was nearly there. So yeah, I'm going to show you the time just to prove it and show you the food that I'm eating right now. And obviously tomorrow morning I'm going to get weighed, so I'll obviously, the next part of the video is going to be me getting weighed and me just telling you my overall thoughts really of the whole process of this 3-day detox, 3-day fasting, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm ready to eat, everyone. So yeah, just to prove, there we are. It is 8 o'clock, and that means eating time for definite. When I actually researched into what you should be eating after a 3-day fast, they did recommend a little bit of fruit to start with, and then obviously move on to some other foods. So I've just gone with some melon, just because obviously most of that is water-based anyway. So some nice, lovely melon. And then I'm going to have some eggs. Obviously, I'm not going to have 6. I'm going to have 3. These beautiful white eggs from Waitrose are honestly the best eggs ever. Love them. So I'm going to have 3 eggs scrambled up. I'm not going to put butter in or milk or anything like that. Just literally 3 scrambled eggs. Obviously going to continue with the water, and I'll be able to have my first cup of tea. So I'm really excited about that. So I don't know what I'm more excited about, the melon or the eggs. The melon seems like really refreshing. I think that'll just do me a lot of good, but I'm really looking forward to some eggs. I do love eggs anyway, and as I say, I'm not putting anything else in them. Just scrambling 3 eggs together, and that's it. That's going to be my food today. Obviously it's not a lot, but I will start introducing other things into my diet from tomorrow. So yeah, let's try the melon. So am I ready for this juicy melon? Definitely. 3 days, guys. 3 days, no food. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. That's like heaven. So good. I think as well, after 3 days of not eating, I think you're just going to so enjoy your food so much more, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Not just eat for the sake of it, eat the right things, and really enjoy my food, not just feel, well, I'm eating it, I'm not really enjoying it, I'm not really bothered, why am I eating it, and then consuming all those calories, fat and everything else. So I'm going to enjoy, I'm definitely going to enjoy the rest of this melon and my 3 scrambled eggs. Maybe 3 is too many, I don't know if I should just do 2. I'll see you in the morning when I get weighed. I'm excited to know if I've lost very much, a lot, or not much. I'm not sure. I don't know what it'll be, but I'll see you in the morning, guys. So I did it, everybody. I did the 3-day fast, detoxing my body, as I say, for my health as well as weight loss reasons. I'm so pleased that I did it. Now, this morning when I was actually weighing myself, it was so quiet in the house. I got up really early and I didn't want to disturb my husband and Emily by chatting away in the bathroom on the vlogging camera for you guys. And also I didn't really want to necessarily show myself literally as I've just got up. So yeah, so basically I weighed myself, so I'm gonna get to my weight now. You'll be able to see from the weighing scales, my weight at the beginning of this 3-day fast was actually 12 stone 9, and my weight now is 12 stone 3. So I've actually lost 6 pounds in 3 days, which is amazing. I mean, that's just really kick-started everything for me, because 12 stone 3 is a little bit less than I lost. I did have quite a long period of time where I was losing some weight, and my lowest weight I've got down to has been 12 stone 5. So I've beat that already. So it's just such an encouraging thing in the sense that now I'm gonna kick-start everything and start as I mean to go on. Obviously, as you can see, the results are definitely there for me. It doesn't work for everyone, as I say, so you know, please don't do this at home if it's not right for you. Consider everything, look into research, and as I say, speak to other people just to make sure it's right for you if you want to do it. But good luck if you decide to do a 3-day fast detoxing, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, for definite. And when you start to eat again after a 3-day fast, you must go really careful in terms of when the research I've looked into is suggesting, you know, very light things on your stomach. Now this morning I've decided not to actually eat, just because I've actually got a few other things kind of going on this morning. So I'm going to decide to eat late morning just to give my body that little bit more rest from the food. So I'm just going to eat late morning and then I'm going to eat at tea time. So just 2 meals today, and just to sort of relax it in, really, you know, so that I'm not feeling that I'm overloading my body with food. I think that's definitely the key. Otherwise you could end up with more stomach problems and more issues, and potentially even weight gain if you eat the wrong thing. So I think it's just having a healthy diet plan from now on, really. Would I do it again? I'm not sure that I would, really. I maybe would. Maybe like a once a year thing, maybe. I don't know. I did struggle. It was really, really hard. But I've got there. I've done it. So the results are there for me for definite. Coming up next, what I'm going to share with you is all of my healthy eating recipes, everything that I'm making for myself in the course of a week. So I'm going to share all of those details with you. So the next video that you'll see, which will be next week, will be me sharing all of those healthy recipes with you. And I might obviously put in a little bit of exercise and things such as that, just sharing with you what I do next. So after my 3-day fast, fast, you know, what are the types of foods that I'm eating, what's the exercise that I'm doing. So as I say, that's the next video coming up. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. As I say, the results have definitely been in for me. I'm really, really pleased that I've done this. I hope you're successful if you choose to do it, or if you've just been watching this video for a little bit of fun and to see how I struggled and how I got on with this, then I hope I've given you a little bit of entertainment along the way. Remember to give this video a really big like and also subscribe, and definitely drop me some comments, whether you're thinking of a 3-day fast, whether you've done it, whether you're unsure about it, or whether you've just watched this video and been inspired by what I've talked about, or whether you just want to drop me a comment just to have a chat. That's perfect. So I look forward to receiving your comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, everyone. Bye.